Once again, a very warm and hearty welcome to each one of you all. And I think all of you all join us in welcoming dear Huzan, who I think all of us have been eagerly waiting for. Each one of us has had a different experience interacting with her, and it's a little unbelievable that she's managed to be here. So a very warm welcome, and thank you so much for taking out time and being with us here. Thank you once again.
I have to thank for this special time. So let's start first with pranam to the lotus feet. Pranam to all divine beings. Think of all the great masters, Shirdi Baba, Prema Sai, Satya Sai Baba, Zarathustra, Jesus, all the great masters, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, all the wonderful goddesses. Think of our ancestors. Think of the angelic world as we call them today for a special celebration as well as a prayer, asking them to uplift our souls in this very important time in the Kali Yuga. So let me start with a prayer. Dear Lord, we are born from your womb. O Lord, give us your grace, your presence, your healing energy. Bring us to God consciousness. Think through us, speak through us, feel through us, act through us. May we serve you for your glory. Whatever we accomplish is only for the glory of your light, your love, your wisdom. Dear Lord, remind us not to hurt anyone. Remind us, O Lord, to forever love each other. Help us, give us the strength and the resilience to let go our karmic debts at this very important, auspicious time in humanity's history. O Lord, give us your strength to endure the karmic challenges that are coming in great fold at this time. Let us start with each chant of the Om. I want us to think of all divine forms, because the energy is only one. God is nothing but source energy, divine energy in all forms. So as we chant 108 Oms, I will pause with each Om. I want you all to bow down to all the great masters as the vision of each master comes into your third eye. Let us invite them with our hearts open and ask them to open our third eye so that we can be one today in collective group consciousness, so that we evolve our souls to greater and greater divine heights. So sit up tall. You can have your hands in a receiving mudra. Do this exercise with one-pointed consciousness. So in your third eye, think of divine forms, inviting them to be present. Can I request before we start this exercise for everyone to sit in one circle? It is for sacred geometry purposes. When we are sitting as one, our energies become one. Hence, I always insist on a circle, and I don't like anyone sitting behind only for that reason, not for any other reason, because we are all cells in the body of God. We can have a few chairs for latecomers if you like, because there are more ladies. Okay, so this exercise is very simple. Do you mind sitting on this side if you don't mind? It's all about vibration, I don't mean to be rude to anyone, but Swami believed in the vibration of Shiva Shakti and always said that ladies sit on one side and men sit on one side. It's for a reason. Energetically, okay, there's a reason for all his wisdom. Okay, so it's not something Huzan Daver has thought about. It's Swami's wisdom. Right. Come. Okay, so now that we are all sitting in an appropriate posture, can I request you, if you can, have your feet on the ground. We are connecting to Mother Earth, where we are getting part of our energy from Gaia, Mother Earth, and of course from source energy, from our Sahasrara chakra. So if you can, please have your feet on the ground. Have your hands in a receiving posture, mudra. And for this exercise, just one-pointedly observe the Agnya or the third eye chakra. And imagine that we are calling with deep yearning all the masters that have walked the planet, from Ramana Maharishi to, all Yogananda ji, to Baba ji, to all the Satya Sai Baba and all the Babas, the great, great ones. Think of all masters, one by one, yearning for their presence. And you can chant their names internally after I chant the Om. 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 You can chant Om with me and then the names of the masters in your mind. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sit in silence, pranaming to divinity in all forms with deep gratitude. When you've done that, you can slowly open your eyes. Sai Ram. Wonderful to see you all. It's been a great pleasure. Can you all sit in the front? Come. And do those ladies want to also come? Don't worry about registration. Also join. Come. Join us. Yes, please. We don't want anyone to be left out. Can the gents move on this side so the ladies get some more chairs?
Yes.
Is it possible? Thank you. Just one request, if you all can put your mobile phones on silent so it doesn't disturb us. So the next exercise we're doing is for cleansing and clearing our energies. 2024 has been a difficult, challenging year for most of humanity. And you may say, well, why is it so difficult? Why has it been so difficult? It's because imagine thousands of lifetimes of karmic debt being wiped out. What an opportunity God is giving us in this special time of Kali Yuga. Can't you all come in? Can't we spread a little bit so the ladies can come in front?
No, you're supposed to sit.
See, everything is about vibration. So the next exercise we're doing, we'll be creating a vortex of divine energy in our circle. So that's why I don't want anyone to be left out. You understand why I want everyone to be included? We are all part of the one. Spiritually, and we should be part of the one physically. Okay, so if you can, I know it's a bit of a squeeze, but please do try and sit in one circle. Sai Ram. We're still connected with God, so sit up tall and have your hands approximately apart from each other. Have your feet firmly on the ground. We are still drawing the energy from our Sahasrara chakra, and we are creating a beautiful vibrational energy like a ball of light between our palms. As I chant the 9 Gayatris, keep visualizing this ball of wonderful divine light, love and wisdom growing in intensity in our hands. Keep focused. The main thing is drawing the energy from source in any divine form closest to your heart. And as you draw the energy in through your palms, make this beautiful crystal ball of light. Visualize it. As we will use this energy to heal everyone present, not only here, but on planet Earth, humanity, Gaia, Mother Earth, the waters, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, all beings, sentient beings in the universe. Divine Mother, Father, God, Creator, make us your humble channels of light, love and wisdom. Please be present so that we draw energy from source into our beings, creating a collective ball of light, love, and healing energy. Please chant with me, with one pointed focus, the Gayatri mantra. First we'll chant the Gayatri and then the Sai Gayatri. Gayatri 9 times and then 9 times the Sai Gayatri. Keep the focus one pointed. Try not to get distracted by outside sound, by the environment. Keep focused. It is said, when we are fully focused on God, with yearning, God is present and you will see miracles. Divine will is Atmic will, and you will see healing happening. Swaha Tatsaviturarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Swaha Tatsaviturarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Keep your eyes closed and now have your hands in Abhaya Hasta, which is sending this crystal ball in the middle of the circle. Okay? Creating a pool of divine light, love and healing energy. As we chant 9 Sai Gayatris, visualize Mother Earth, all creations being healed at the center of the circle as we are drawing the energy through us into our palms, through our bodies, healing ourselves as we heal the entire universe. Okay, so stand tall in one-pointed focus with deep love, because we are the cells in the body of God and we are doing global divine service in His glory. Let us begin. Saishwaraya vidmahe Satyadevaya dhimahi Tannah sarva prachodayat. Om 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 Shanti Shanti Shanti. Visualize the entire planet and the universe being showered with source energy, light, love and healing. Bring your hands together in pranaming to divinity, and then you can slowly open your eyes. Sai Ram. So, anyone had any experience they'd like to share? Any experiences? Any thoughts, any visions? You don't have to feel shy. Yes. Anyone wants to share anything? No? You are too shy still? Oh, she is sharing.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Thank you for the exercise. I think I somehow felt like the healing. I could very much feel it, and I don't know, somehow I had tears coming down. So I think it's natural, and I could really sense that I could feel Swami around.
Tears are very good because, as you know, that we are cells in the body of God, so where we were created perfectly. But the mind has created thoughts, creating emotions, creating behavior, which has led to karmic deaths and illness. Tears are a way of releasing. So when you yawn, when you cry, do not get sad. It is a release of all the congested energy in your body. Okay, it's giving that up. Okay, so all we need to do is send it to the collective energy of healing that we've created. Okay, and you will see wonderful miracles, divine miracles happen.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. Anyone else wants to share anything? Nobody wants to share?
I would like to share.
You'd like to share. Okay.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
When Omkar was happening, I could really feel individuals are not there. They were all bubbles, like how single bubbles, and all the bubbles merged together and became a very big bubble over here. I could literally see that, and I could also see this vortex, something whirling so fast and opening up to the top.
Creating a portal.
Yeah, something
And
like that.
connection.
Yeah.
Lovely. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you, sir.
Sai Ram.
She wanted to share.
While reciting the Om, my forehead was like, there was a pain, it was like heavy. I saw flashes of white light, and my entire body from the back, I had a tingling feeling. My feet were getting warm, and the tingling feeling was also in my palms.
Excellent. These are all signs of divine vibration working through us. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing that. Anyone else wants to say something?
Sai Ram, when we were doing the Om, there was just the Om. There were no words, there were no different masters. It was just the Om that was resounding, like in a Tibetan monastery, that sound that vibrates all the time. So that was the space that I was at. So there was no individual masters.
That's fine.
So that was,
We are one,
yes.
and we've come as individuals only to expand love and healing energy.
And also when we were doing the first Gayatri mantra, it was the vibrations were going from the top right down to the earth. Constantly.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I too felt something like that. I called on all the masters, and I felt all the presence of all of them, and then there was nothing. There was just white light. It's like they were sitting in a circle above us, and there was just this white light pouring down.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, so let's look at meditation. Someone wants to say something? Okay, so how many, just hands up, how many of you all meditate, and why do you think meditation is so important, and what is meditation, and what stops us from really meditating? So many questions in my mind. How many of you meditate regularly? So quite a few. And how many of you are beginners and haven't really experienced meditation? Okay, so what is meditation? So some of you are doing it for a long time. Tell me, what is meditation and why should we be doing it? Yes?
To be with the God.
Okay, so meditation is nothing but connecting to God. That's all it is. There's active meditation and there's passive meditation. So what is active meditation? When you're thinking, when hands are working, you might be cooking, you might be cleaning, you might be doing chores, you might be doing service, seva, but your head is in God. Swami used to say, okay, head in the forest, hands in society. Right? So, it's not difficult, and you do not need extra time to think of God. Everyone keeps making excuses, saying, oh, I'm so busy, I got this and I've got that, and I don't have time for God. But you can make time, even if you're having a shower, you could be doing cleansing and clearing, thinking of God, brushing your teeth, doing your chores. Thinking of God is meditation. Okay? Now, why is that important? It's tied to our soul purpose. So passive meditation obviously is having a rendezvous with God. Okay? So I presume everyone's got a partner? Yes? No, some of you don't. Okay, but remember the honeymoon period, you can imagine, you've seen a lot of Bollywood movies, right? Even if you're not married. Okay, what happens in Bollywood movies and in Bollywood when they're courting, running around trees, okay, song and dance and looking into each other's eyes. Think of your passive individual session of meditation being a rendezvous with God. Okay? Now, how do most of humanity, Swami actually in Dhyana Vahini, you should read his book, talks about the attitudes of different people when they are meditating and praying. How do most of humanity have a rendezvous with God? They go saying all the mantras and all the Sanskrit words and the Avesta words or whatever words in the ancient language, but they are thinking of what am I cooking today, what am I going to do in the work, what's my daughter doing, what's my son doing. And he says, he actually calls them, this is not really connecting to God. Imagine if you were having a rendezvous on a honeymoon with your partner And there's flowers and there's, ambience. That's what we do in puja. We have flowers and we have lights and we make it so pretty. Right? And instead of looking into our divine Mother, Father, God, Creator's eyes, what are we doing? We are thinking of mundane things. So who are we pretending to? That we are connecting with God. It's not about the time. I'm a Zoroastrian, so I used to see my mother, I have to finish so many hours of prayers. Chanting, yes, vibrationally good. But if your mind is somewhere else, is it really effective? I would rather do short time, but with full. And this is what Swami says in the Dhyana Vahini. What are the elements needed for good connection with God? Love, yearning. If you're thinking of work or thinking of past, thinking of future, that's not really making a connection. That's not sharing love. Right? So yearning has to be there. Concentration has to be there. And concentration has to turn to one-pointedness. Now, what's the difference between concentration and one-pointedness? Anyone wants to share? You all know this, so I'm repeating. Anybody wants to share? What's the difference between concentration and one-pointedness?
Becoming one with God is.
Okay, so there is a stages of meditation, right? In the first stage, what are we doing? Anything in life, whether we are cooking, cleaning, everything is creation, is it not? Cooking is a creation, studying is a creation, doing photography is a creation, playing music and singing bhajans is, we are all God. We are all cells in the body of God. What's the first thing you need for photography? Let's take your example. What's the first thing you do?
Focus.
Before you focus, preparation. You think he can just focus without getting the camera, getting the instruments, getting everything ready? You're having an important being connecting to an most important relative in your world. You just don't jump in impulsively, you prepare. Do you not? So preparation, that's why we have, beautiful stuff happening. Preparation. Then what happens after preparation? He's got his camera, he's got his computer, he's decided his posture, how he's going to sit, how the camera is going to stand. Then what happens? What happens? Planning. Okay? So the planning is about, Swami says, start with Nama. Why start with Nama? What is the power of Nama as compared to going into... So Nama is making you concentrate on a divine name and a divine form. So what is it doing? For anything. Okay? Cooking, photography. What is it doing? Concentration is the first step. Is it not? Okay? Imagine if you multitask. Multitasking is the opposite of meditation. Okay, take 5 objects. Okay, 1 bottle, 1 this, 1 book, 1 thing. Come on, do it. Have an experience of multitasking. This is what the modern world is all about. Okay, think of the children, think of work, think of mother-in-law, father-in-law, children, this, that. 10 things we've got. Okay, you've got 10 objects, 5 objects, 3 objects. Now see what happens to the brain when you're trying to focus on everything at one time. This is the creation of stress, which is the opposite. And of those of you who are in the modern world, busy, 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 Swami used to say, hurry, worry, hot curry, not good. Okay? Because it creates multitasking and stress. You have to take reboot, because we are at our core, Atmic self, we are God. It is the brain that creates the poison. And when you multitask, you are creating the poison that goes through your vibration, your spiritual bodies to your physical body, to your emotional bodies, all the koshas, and creates illness. Now, if you don't cleanse and clear regularly, you will be a walking garbage bag, severe illness. So meditation, yes, is connecting to God, but it also is cleansing and clearing. Okay, it has many, many purposes. It's also Atma Vichar. It's correcting our thoughts so that we don't create poison, right? And we don't allow the poison of thoughts to go into negative emotions, to go into behavior, to create more karmic debts. What are the two main types of karmic debts that we have? Or karma. What is karma? We use this word often. What is karma? The purpose of life is to expand and experience. The Swami says, I separated myself from myself to expand love and have experiences, right? So what is karma? What are the two main types of karma? Come on guys, it has to be interactive. I'm not giving a lecture. So one is sensory. I'll talk in English so that everyone is there. Okay. One is sensory. Karma is action. So sensory, senses pick up, we have 5 senses pick up information, we process it and we act on it. Sensory karma, why is it binding? Why?
Attachment.
It's pulling us towards the material world, is it not? And so, yes,
It's also creating I too by the
that's right. It's ego self. Ego is energy of God gone. Ego, energy of God gone. Okay? So the second karma, okay, is creating positive energy. And what is the main method of creating that according to Swami and many masters? The only way to spiritually grow is to meditate and do your sadhana. Yes, service, yes, but service that is done mechanically without connecting to God is not really beneficial vibrationally to yourself or the other. Imagine I'm in a food kitchen. We all have food kitchens and we do lots of lovely service. Okay, but I'm bringing all my anger. I've fought with my husband at home and the children are driving me crazy. And I come to the food kitchen and I'm just plotching dal and rice and everything without consciousness, without a vibration of love. Is it going to benefit you or the other? Service has to be done with connection and love. Otherwise, wasted vibrationally. It's not about just serving the physical body. Okay, we all think, yes, India has a lot of poverty, but I work in a country that I can tell you is more poor than India because we have spiritual and emotional poverty, like you won't believe. And that is far greater, detrimental to the soul's evolution than physical poverty is. Believe you me. I can go without food, but I can't go without God. You understand that? You are much better off connecting to God, okay, than having heaps of material stuff. That's my personal opinion.
Can I share something?
Yes, please. Gives me a break to have
Once
water.
Swami was
One Swami was with his students and he asked the boys, "Do you all pray?" And they said, "Yes, Swami, we do." And Swami said, "Well, are your prayers answered?" So some boy said, "Yes, Swami, you always answer our prayers." Another boy said, "Swami, sometimes you answer, sometimes you don't." And there was another boy who said, "Swami, no, you are not answering my prayers." So Swami said, "Why is it that your prayers are not being answered?" So the boy said, "I don't know." The Swami said, "Okay, supposing you were to write a letter to me, what would you do?" He said, "I take a clean sheet of paper, I address it to you, and I would write the letter, and then I would put it in an envelope and I would post it to you because I know your address, including the pin code Andhra Pradesh 515134. Swami said, "Very good. But isn't there something you're forgetting?" The boy said, "No, Swami, I've written the address properly, it is bound to reach you." Swami said, "No, you have not put the postage stamp." In those days, it was 5 rupees postage stamp. And Swami said, postage stamp, PS. The same PS is what we call personal sadhana. So when you do personal sadhana, like you said, Namasmaran meditation, that will lead to chitta shuddhi, which is purity of the mind. And once your mind is pure, your prayers will reach me and I will definitely answer them. That is what you are trying to tell us.
Thank you very much. Okay. So far so good?
Yes.
So we were talking about what is one-pointedness then? So what is the stages we go through? Okay, we said preparation, planning, have a sadhana, concentration, and then it's like, have you ever been to a really, really involved movie? A very interesting, think of a very interesting movie you've seen in a theatre. Okay? You first enter, intention is very important. I will go for the movie. I will meditate. Right? Then planning. Which theatre should I go to? How much money will I have to take? Planning. Okay? Then what do? You buy the ticket. Then what happens? You sit in the theatre, you make sure that you're comfortable. Have you seen people put popcorn on one side and a Coke on the other side? They make themselves comfortable. And then what happens when the main attraction starts? They start concentrating. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay? Once the concentration and the involvement and the yearning is so much, what happens? You forget yourself. You forget husband's waiting at home, kids are there, forget I'm hungry. You forget every aspect of this world and you become the hero or the heroine of the movie. You think you are dancing, okay, and you are part of the movie. That is what merger with God is. There is no identity of the physical. You forget you are Huzan Daver or whoever. You forget your status, your position, your power, your relationships in this life. And you become one with. And sometimes you go into nothingness because that is what the energy of complete divine beingness is. Okay? So some of you, I'm sure, have had that experience. Some of you wonder, was I sleeping? What was that experience of one-pointedness? I didn't understand where I am, what I'm doing. I was completely dead to this physical reality. Okay, but the difference between sleep and meditation, because they're different levels of consciousness, in meditation there is divine bliss and evolution of the soul that happens. In sleep, sometimes you're moving into dream states which may not be at a higher level of consciousness. Does that make sense? Okay, so enough of talking now. Okay, you all are all very well versed in the theory. Let's have another experience. So like I said, the different types of meditation, why are we doing it? We have built up karmic debts, okay, through the manas, the mind, okay? Constant fear, anger, sadness, attachment to relatives, children, husbands, wives, etc., etc. We are expanding the garbage energy. If we do not cleanse and clear regularly, we become a walking, talking garbage bag. And we are vibrational beings. So we are affecting not only ourselves, but our brothers and sisters all over the planet. So it is not only for yourself, but if you really want to change this world, start working within, okay, to change your vibration. Identify. So self-inquiry, very much important part of meditation. Regularly you should be reviewing your day. Okay, what were my thoughts? Were they divine or not divine? So my true reality, I do believe, is Swami's word, not mine. Okay? Because I remember I used to sit in the hospital psychiatric ward long time ago, asking Swami, what should I do with this person? What should I do with this person? What should I do with that person? Thinking, asking him for guidance. And my true reality is the result of 6 years of Swami's guidance. Okay, so read that. It's not here today, but it's available in Dharma Kshetra. And there are many, many exercises on self-inquiry, helping us to do this inner workout. Okay, call it chakra cleansing, call it whatever you want, but there are lots of exercises. So, healing is the direct result of connecting to God and standing in love, because what is the energy of God?
Love.
It's the direct result. And you might say, but I pray every day and I do this and I do that. Yes, it may be in this life you're doing a lot of sadhana, but remember what I said earlier? 1,000 lifetimes karmic debts are being wiped away right now. So don't be alarmed if the challenges are greater. If you can't cope, what should you be doing? When I can't cope, what do I do? It just means connection. It means you have to connect more. Surrender only comes after connection. Most people think surrender is like sitting in CCI swimming pool, putting your feet up and saying, oh, you take over. It's not. It's asking him to take over. So without connection, surrender is a wasted energy.
What about putting your head on his feet?
Of course, that is, but connection. What did I say? Connection to handover. When it is hopeless and helpless, surrender. But when you're in alignment and he says, do this, you have to follow his guidance. because we all have God within us. And when our conscience speaks to us, all of us have intuition, all of us have the God voice within us. And when He speaks, what do we do? Oh, not just now. I don't want to do this just now. Okay? Take the easy path. But once He has spoken and given you the guidance, however hard it is, ask Him for strength to follow it through. Don't go into easy route. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we're doing another exercise because I think I've spoken enough. This is more about shifting our vibration. So, I'm wondering, we're going to stand up for this exercise. How much time do we have now? 1 hour.
We have a question.
You all want to ask your questions now and then have the energy exercise to finish with?
Yeah, I think so.
So we finish on a good note. This is my school friend who I have to hug because I haven't seen her for 30, 40 years. Aren't you Anjali? This, no, there's another Anjali that was supposed to come. I thought you look exactly like her.
Okay.
She also wanted to come today. So,
Maybe it was meant to hug you.
okay. So where are we? The question answers we'll do now, and then the energy exercise we'll do to end with. Sai Ram.
Why would you sit down?
I actually am better standing. Okay, when I sit, it all hurts. So I hope you don't mind.
So you get tired.
Sai Ram. Your question? You had a question? Oh, does anyone have any questions so far on what we've done? Yeah.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Am I audible? Okay, so
Hello.
Sai Ram. I'm a Balavika student. So right from the beginning, we have been trained to do Jyoti meditation. After the Jyoti meditation, now it is a practice that whenever I close my eyes, I see Bhagwan's lotus feet. So even during my yoga and my meditation, it's even now when we were chanting, it was only Bhagwan's lotus feet. So my yoga teacher says that you have to come out of this and, as you mentioned, come to the nothingness. So is it that I should not concentrate on the lotus feet and go to something called nothingness?
See, I believe you should not be directing the mind. Nothingness comes because of God's grace, not because we decide not to think. Your agenda should be alignment with God. And if the lotus feet appear, let it appear as long as God wants it to appear. When He wants to take you to nothingness, He will be in charge. Don't control. Meditation is not about control. It's about letting go. So if the feet come, enjoy. I would love the feet.
That's what I'm doing, but then I don't know the difference between nothingness and focusing.
That is you analyzing. What did Swami say about analysis causes paralysis? Don't analyze.
Fine.
Meditation is not about analysis. It's about connecting to God and having an experience. If God wants to show you feet, wonderful. If He wants to show you Shiva, wonderful. If He wants to show you Krishna, wonderful. You shouldn't be choosing, because that is not Him working but you working. Is it not?
It's just automatic. When we close our, when I close my
So
eyes,
allow him, start with asking him to just be present. And allow whatever experience he wants to give you to come.
in fact, now my prayers are make me always aware that you are with me. Because that belief is there that he is with me. So
Good.
I should be aware.
Ask for signs, that's different. So, if you want confirmation from Swami or whoever you connect with as divine form, you can always say, Baba, please can you send me a sign? And the sign will come not on a Monday or Tuesday that you've decided. It will come in divine time. Not in the way you want it. It will come the way divine wants it to happen. How many of you have asked for Swami dream, I want a Swami dream and it's not happened? Or I want to be on the first row in the good old days. What did Swami say? Not a blade of grass moves without divine will. So what do we have to do? Ask and allow to receive. That is what surrender is. Letting go the mind and say, Baba, you take over. You become me. And let me have this experience with you. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. The presence, Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, the presence of prarabdha karma in our lives. So, in my
not in Sanskrit words for everyone.
So, in my understanding, what prarabdha is, a bow and arrow where the arrow is shot, and that is the kind of karma that we are born into this life, according to my understanding, and whatever we have been given is due to the effects of what we have done in some past time where maybe I don't have the understanding today. So is Swami's role in this, I needed to ask you.
So on a macro level, if you are God and everyone is God, what did he say this life is about? I separated myself from myself to have an experience. And if every then action is part of him, even the negative emotions are there for a purpose. Even the negative relationships are there for a purpose. Every experience is there for a purpose, is it not? So karma is only of this world of experience and Maya. When we return to our spiritual nature, Atmic self, is there karma? From God's perspective, is there karma? So things are happening from our perspective and things are happening from divine perspective. Is it not? So karma is the experience we've contracted with our God self to have in this world. But when we are in the spirit realm, okay, we're at a different level of higher consciousness. Does that make sense? Anyone else?
Can you bear with my voice?
That's
It's
okay.
totally going.
Don't worry about it. We love you and your voice.
Huzan, while meditating, it'll start with breath. I'm watching the breath, and suddenly I feel the body is dropping. But that fire within me, that doesn't happen.
expectation is part of the mind working. Remember what I said to her? Let it go. You just play your part and allow God to decide whether you need fire or water or earth or whatever. As soon as the mind creates expectations, are you really meditating or you're doing it for receiving something? In the Dhyana Vahini says that the highest form of meditation is no expectations. The sattvic purest form of meditation is I'm missing you, I want to connect with you. It's like your lover, you're missing and just wanting a connection. That yearning should keep you, like Yogananda says, awake. But not with expectations of this should happen, that should happen, vision should come, this should happen. Then you're not meditating, you're doing it for ulterior purpose. That's not love, is it? What is unconditional love? No mind involvement, no expectation. All the great psychologists are saying, you know what is a healthy relationship? They talk about marriage. What creates a healthy relationship?
Acceptance.
Just accept and stop having so many expectations. Stop. I've learned this the hardest way. With being a mother, we expect so much from our children. And what suffering do we create when they don't live up to our expectations? The agony. And what does Swami say? Children come through you, not from you. Stop having expectations. Every soul is journeying towards the source. You can guide them up to a certain age. But then the most difficult things that parents have to do is surrender to God. However badly the child would act. Because it's in alignment with what she said. And you said, the mind wants this happening now. Expectations, expectations, expectations. That creates suffering. Maybe Swami has another pathway for you to experience. Why do you need to feel heat? I don't understand. I don't feel heat. Why do you need to feel anything? Let him be the doer. Isn't that what we say? He is the ultimate doer of everything. Give up your expectations. Otherwise, we are in the category of not doing meditation at the level he wants us to do. Sattvic meditation is without the mind expectations. You understand? I had a young client. He was an Australian white boy, never had spiritual, religious training. And he used to use drugs and all kinds of things, but he slowly came on the pathway. He was angry. Why can't I have this experience with God? But you know what? When he surrendered, it took years. Because remember, we have karma to fulfill, not of this lifetime, but lifetimes of lifetimes. So what is the point in saying, now I want this, now I want this? Let it go. Let him give you whatever grace he wants to give you at his time. Sai Ram. Anyone else? Yes.
difference between expectation and manifestation. Nowadays, anywhere and everywhere, it's
Yeah.
a new
So
term going
it's a
on.
Western fad. Manifestation is possible when you're aligned with God and your intention. It's all about intention. So what are the keys to manifest? We can manifest today. Okay? Maybe if you have pen and paper, we can look at 2024 is getting over, 2025 is the new chapter. What can we manifest? So manifestation is like a prayer to God. It is like asking. So what are the keys to manifestation? Ask.
It's not affirmation.
Affirmation can be a part of intention. Intention is, I would dearly love to, let's take a mundane example, to serve you through doing a job in counselling, say. In my intention, like a prayer, is given to God. What should follow? Emotional alignment, balance. What does that mean? Analogy of a gardener. Gardener wants a mango tree. What does the gardener do? Ask, I want to have a mango tree. Does the gardener create the seed? Does the gardener create the soil? Does the gardener create the water and the sun? Gardener has to do his bit, which is, I've got wisdom. If I put this seed in this soil, in this sunlight, water it at this time, that's the gardener's duty. Right? But after doing the duty, which has come from divine wisdom, if the gardener keeps digging up the soil to see, has the seed sprouted, has the seed sprouted, has the seed sprouted, which is expectation, you're going to kill the plant. So what do you need? Patience. What does Swami say? Faith and patience, Shivji Baba. Shraddha and Saburi. Right? So just 1 minute, I haven't finished. I'll lose my train of thought. Okay? So, emotional regulation is stop being in fear and anticipation. Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? It's not going to happen. Emotional regulation, if God wills it, it will happen. Should be your attitude. Which requires surrender. Saburi is part of surrender, patience. And the manifestation will only happen if it is divine will. But what does the Western public say? Keep asking every day. So you keep building yourself up in anticipation and expectation, which is killing the plant. You see the difference?
But subconsciously, that element of expectation is there.
Only in the beginning. See, if you keep expecting all the time, is it a prayer? You're trying to control. You think you are creating the mango tree, are you? What is the truth? No mango tree or no seed, grain of rice is created without divine will. So once you plant, once you say a prayer, you can keep praying for years for your children, but it will happen in divine time with divine will. And if you keep getting fear with prayer, you are manifesting because you are a cell in the body of God and you manifest your fears. You understand that? Why we shouldn't constantly be, is it happening, is it not happening? Yeah. Answer?
Thank you.
Sai Ram. Shall we do our exercise? Okay. How should we do this? So the first heart chakra, so what did I say? What are the ingredients for healing? What is necessary for healing to happen?
Letting go.
Who heals? God heals, God connection is important. Right? First heal. What is God? What is God connection? Love. Love is the energy of God. You need to experience and expand your heart center. We need to purify ourselves, which we've done in the earlier session. We need to not have our egos saying we are healers. Never. God heals. We don't heal. We are instruments of God. Okay? A doctor is an instrument of God. A practitioner is an instrument of God. The practitioner or the doctor is not in charge of life and death. When you think you are doing, believe you me, it's only your ego growing. Okay? So we need to have humility in attitude. We need to be open in our hearts. And we need to be focused and one-pointed in terms of reaching alignment to God. So we're going to stand up. And we're going to face, this is the left side. We're doing a heart chakra exercise. So everyone is facing
On the left.
my side. My side. And I don't want you to touch anybody. It's not a physical exercise, it's a spiritual one. If you can't stand and you sit, you connect to the person who's sitting. But you're not touching them, you're not going over them, and you're not embracing them. It's a vibrational thing. If you do this with full focus, lots of love, you will feel the vibration. Okay? So, I want you to have your hands in Abhaya Hasta near the heart chakra of the person in front of you. So, even if there's a gap or there's a camera, it does not matter if someone sitting in a chair or someone has got an obstruction. Does not matter. We are not doing a physical exercise, we're doing a spiritual one. It's about connection to God, connection to intention, and allowing God to work His magic in patience and full faith. So can we first connect to God? Divine Mother, Father, God, Creator, we ask to be in alignment with your love, light, and wisdom, to open our hearts, O Divine Father, Mother, God, Creator, so that we are healthy servants of your will. Cleanse and clear all past karmic debts and negative vibrations, negative accumulation of negative emotions from our physical, emotional, mental and spiritual bodies in God's time now. We're going to chant the Mahamrityu prayer. "21 times, but visualize an electric blue light coming from God. We have formed a sacred circle which is in a triangle. At the apex is a divine form closest to your heart. And we're drawing in the energy to create a massive, cosmic, unconditional loving heart, allowing God to do His will in returning us to love and bringing, therefore, healing. One pointed attention with full focus.
Yamvakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukamiva bandhanam mrityurmokshiyamamrita. Trayambakam 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 yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukamiva bandhanam
See the expanded heart. Within all jivas connecting to Paramatma. With deep gratitude, bring your hands down, but keep silent because we're moving to the next exercise of spiritual manifestation. So bring your hands down and sit on your chair silently. If you have a paper and pen, I want you to write whatever you need. Put your intention out there, and our volunteers will collect it and put it in the middle of the circle. So food is God, and symbols, sacred geometry are very important because that's how God created the material universe. So we're going to use the little angels and get divine blessings, what people call prasad. There's only one for everyone because I don't have enough place in my bag for the whole universe. I only have certain amount of kgs. And I have to think of people in Dharma Kshetra as well. So please take one. If there's extra, you can take afterwards. Okay? So we are doing writing. What do you want to see your vision of 2025. So vision should always be, you know what the most powerful affirmation always starts with? I am, because I am divine, is the most powerful word of God. I am loved, I am healed. So try and use positive affirmations of your intentions for 2025. Do we have a bowl where we can put everybody's pieces of paper?
Ranjan, get one. Take bowl down.
Thank you. So you can go around collecting everybody's pieces of paper. I don't mind also having a piece of paper. Thank you. And a pen. Everyone's got pen?
Yes.
Sai Ram. We can fold it up. It's all private. You don't have to share any information with anyone. If you want to wish well for your family members, put their names down. It is like we are growing a wish-fulfilling tree right here. And keep the angel in your palms because we're going to create a spiritual energy. If you want to take it out, you can. But it's really, see, even this is a sacred symbol. Okay, so that's why it's all about oneness. Okay, and the angel is really about our true atomic self, is divine cells in the body of God. They're angels. Except some of us are still in training. Okay. You can take it out if you like. I only put it there because I didn't want it to be all over the place. If you want to take it out, have it in your palms, have it in your palms. But these are all sacred energies. Everyone's put the paper there? Your manifestations? Can be energized. Whether it's a cross, a Zoroastrian symbol, a Pravashi, an Om, or even a symbol like this, which is Swami given. It all, how does the energy become expansive? How does a murti give back energy? Because think of the investment. I'm going to our sacred fire shortly in 2 days, Purvada Fire Temple. We have a fire burning for 2,000 years, never been put off. Think about the millions of Zoroastrians who have focused the energy of the fire, which is representative of God. That material symbol gives back vibrationally. You understand? And so we're going to energize this collectively, because collective energy much more powerful than individual. And then we're going to send the energy outward and onward for our divine sankalpanas to be fulfilled. A sankalpana is a divine intention. We don't just want to ask God for a car and a house and material things which will perish. We want to ask God for the growth of our souls. We want Him to ask Him for love. Healing is part of love. Connection in relationships is part of love. So I hope you all have asked for divine sankalpanas in your intentions. Okay? So we ready? Place, if you are a dominant right-hander, place the emblem in your left hand. Draw the energy from your Sahasrara, from God. Remember, there's a circle and there's a triangle. And God is at the apex, pouring the energy into each and every one collectively. We will chant 9 Gayatri mantras. As our prayer is, remove all darkness and take us to the light. Take us from unloving thoughts, feelings, to unconditional love. The essence of the Gayatri. Divine Mother, Father, God, Creator, please be present today. Symbolically, may this ritual be expanded 1,000 million times vibrationally for the highest good of ourselves as servants and instruments of Thy will. May we continue our servitude for Thy glory. May we be committed in thought, word and deed to follow Your message till our last breath in this physical form. May this symbol remind us of our commitment to You for Thy glory.
धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Put your dominant hand up, one hand if you've got your angel in one hand, and send divine energy from the apex through the Sahasrara crown of your head, through your body, through your hand, to your collective sankalpanas for our future experiences on planet Earth in this human body. We are asking divinity, dear Divine Mother, Father, God, Creator, please help us give us strength, wisdom, love to fulfill our sankalpanas in this life. Think of your sankalpana that you've written down. And as we chant 3 Sai Gayatris with full focus and love for each other and all our brothers and sisters globally, imagine the full force of God, God's love, manifesting each and every one's divine desires, which are sankalpanas, in God's time now. Sai
सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Go into pranam. As I personally thank God and each and every one of you for the opportunity to be present in India to serve for His glory and for the growth in consciousness of all our brothers and sisters globally. Pranam. I shall chant 3 Oms in deep gratitude.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Loka Sukhino Shanti. Kalpesh Bhai, can you say Swamis and all the avatars' names in deep Jai?
Sure. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat Sri Narayana Purushottama Gurutu Sita Buddhatu Skanda Vinayaka Savita Pavakatu Savita Pavakatu Brahmamasatu Yavashakitu Eshu Kita Prabhutu Rudra Vishnatu Rama Krishnatu Rahimatautu Rahimatautu Vasudeva Govishwarupatu Chidananda Haritu Advitiyatu Akala Nirbhaya Atmalinga Shivatu Atmalinga Shivatu Sai Atmalinga Shivatu Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Sai Ram, much as we would love to continue, but the club has other plans and other events, so we have to just, wind up a little quickly. I would request Maya Meetpuri to give Huzan a little vote of thanks. Can I ask Bagu and Saloni and Mridula to offer Huzan just a token of our love and gratitude? There's so much to give you that.
This we should take to Dharma Kshetra, so if someone can put it in a plastic bag and take responsibility to bring it to Dharma Kshetra, we will continue to do. And
Om Shri Sai Ram. It's not an occasion to speak now. I think we have to conserve the energy and all the positive vibrations which we have collected from here. But I'll make it very short. Once you decide you want a good life, the universe will start moving to make it happen. The right people will show up. We have ample proof of that here. Healing will start, which I hope all of you are experiencing already. And the doors of opportunity will swing wide open. Miracles will start pouring into your life. And this is exactly what Huzan has told us. This is what has happened today. And we must thank Dr. Huzan Daver for making all this possible and for putting us on the right path. Can we just thank her with a show of hands? Mr. Anup Saxena was supposed to be here. He's always been a source of encouragement for us, inspiration. He's always there with us, whether it's a get-together, whether it's a bhajan, when we have our unit bhajans at Pushpa Kunj, he makes it a point to come there and also to sing. And whether it's a get-together or a function, he's always there with us. And it's sad that we were not able to have him, but Mridula ji has amply filled in his place. So thank you, Mridula, for being here with us. Yeah. The difference between a boss and the leader is that the boss says go, the leader says let's go. So all these people who have been in the organizing committee have played a leadership role very well. They put us together and we have been able to move forward, and we must thank them for their effort to ensure that this program has been a success. Thanks to the organizing. Kalpesh and Deepak, thank you very much for capturing everything live today. I'm sure later on when all of you all look at the video, you will revive the memories and what you've learned here, and that will go a long way in helping us in our healing process. We must also thank the CCI Club for all the amenities which they provided, including this comfortable room, though you were feeling a little cold, I think. But we must thank them for whatever they've given us. And for everyone else, for all of you who have contributed in your own silent way without actually making a noise about it or telling us about it. Lastly, if it is not for all of you who added color to our program, this function would not have been possible. But remember, from God flows a river of blessings. And it is up to us to stand up either with a bucket or a spoon. I hope you make the right choice and carry your bucket around so that blessings are filled in your bucket. Thank you again, once again, everyone. And may Sai's love, protection and guidance always be with you throughout your life. Sai Ram, and thank you.
Sai Ram, I want to, from the bottom of my heart, I know there are many of you. We don't have time to name everyone, but thank you for all your hard work, your effort, for all the wonderful love and energy you have brought, continue to bring on our online sessions, and physically being here to hug you, to give you lots of love is really, I'm grateful to Swami for making this happen, for his grace to make this happen. So thank you everyone. Okay, I'm not naming you because otherwise we will miss our lunch. Thank you all. You don't have to thank them.
No, it's just love. It's just love.
Very.
They got you with a lot of love. Maybe it could turn.
Oh my God. Very fancy. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I want to give you lots of hugs, okay? That's my gift from you to me.
She has given it to me for all of us.
Thank you. Please have lunch. Okay.
Yeah.
And we will meet again in Dharma Kshetra. If I have more time, which can happen, I would like to be of service on the. I perhaps may not go to Puttaparthi, and if I don't go, then obviously the only reason I won't go is to be of service to you. So on the 20th and 21st, if you want, can you coordinate with Usha and Mridula ji? If you want any service from me, either individually or collectively, I don't know anything about the venue or nothing. But contact them. And if there is an interest in people wanting service, I think it's my duty to do that rather than just go to Puttaparthi. I can come again to go to Puttaparthi. Okay, but if you feel I can be of any service, please let them know, and depending on the interest or the needs, I can always change my plans.
Thank you so much.
Sai Ram.